Good morning, students. Welcome to PC YouTube channel. I am Chaitra here. Today, I will be explaining the science topic for 6th standard students. We have seen in the previous video as components of food. I have completed the half part of this chapter, that components of food, and we have did some activities, and we have seen what are carbohydrates and which food contains a carbohydrates, proteins and fat. Today we'll go for next part of this chapter, that activity 3 as a balanced food. Okay, if you are new to this channel, please go through my previous videos, then you will come to know about what we have all learnt in these previous videos. Now come to this. We'll move towards the activity 3. Take a tomato or a fruit like lemon. Here take a fruit or a lemon. Cut it into a small pieces. You can cut it into a small pieces like this. You cut it like this as a small pieces. Okay. Do your hand get wet while doing so? While you are cutting the lemon, do your hand get wet? Yes, definitely your hand will get wet. Carefully observe when vegetables and fruits are being cutted, peeled, or grated or mashed at your home. Do you find any fresh vegetable or a fruit that do not contain some amount of water? Do you find any of the vegetable or a fruit while you're cutting, it consists of water or not? Just observe it. We see that many food materials or items, many food materials or items themselves contain a water. You can observe many foods or vegetables also, fruits also, like a lemon, tomato. See, look at here, they are cutting a tomato. You are getting some slices, and the water is there, it contains on the table. Okay, this is a tomato and they are cutting into a pieces. While cutting, we get some water contents downwards. To some extent, our body also need are met by these water. Apart from these, we also add water while boiling many food items. We have seen in the chapter 1 that while boiling a raw rice, we need water also. So also we add water while cooking many foods except the rice, and also we add to prepare a curry and all, we add some water to boil the vegetables. Next, moving towards the 2.3 balanced diet. We have to have the food properly and limitedly. If you add more food which the body do not need, it will harms to your body. So we have to maintain a balanced diet. Next, we'll see that what are the balanced diet we have to take food for our daily use. The food we normally eat in a day is our diet. What we eat the daily in our days, it's a normal diet. For a growth and a maintenance. For a growth, like height we have to grow, or a body growing, we have to take some special foods. We'll see it in the next. Okay. For a growth and a maintenance of a good health, we have to maintain a good health, right? So we have to add some food also. Our diet should have all the nutrients. Our should which we are having, that should have all the nutrients. Okay, that our body needs. Which our body needs, we have to have that type of foods only in the right quantity also. It is not should be a more than what our body needs, or not less than also. Not too much one and the not little of the other. The diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. Such a diet is called balanced diet. We need a completely nutrient food. It should be a limited. Okay, it should be not more than which our body needs, and which should be not little also. It should be a balanced one. So it is called as balanced diet. Okay, next, do you think people of all the ages need the same types of diet? Okay, you just ask your mothers or your siblings that do we need that people of all age like children's, adults and aged persons all need the same type of diet as well as food? No, we wanted different types of diets. Okay, do you also think that what we need are balanced diet would depend on the amount of physical work is that we do? Yes, we need the physical work too, like exercises, meditations and different types of exercises we can do. Okay, you will do the exercises as Saturdays in school, right? So it is also needed in our life also. Only or not on Saturday you had to continue the exercise at the morning too. Daily morning you had to do exercises and you had to consume the balanced diet food, then your health will be a good and your body will be a strong and you can maintain your growth too. Okay, next, prepare little bit, will do exercise like prepare a chart. Okay, whatever you eat over a period of a week, make a chart like that what all you ate for a whole week, do that chart. Okay, maintain a food diary for a week, nothing down, everything you consume. Don't put okay I have this, let it be, we don't note it down. No, you have to note it everything what you consume. A nutrient check we have to do. Okay, verify whether all the essential nutrients are present in a food you have eaten with a day or a 2 days once. You are eating some foods, right? Verify with your, ask with your parents or your cousins that this food does contains of any carbohydrates, proteins or fats, just note it in your book. The imagine highlights, which means we have shown in the previous slides that these images and all shows you that the several affordable nutrient foods are present like protein, carbohydrates, fibers, vitamins and minerals, fats and there are types of nutrients. So that all contains in your food. So protein contains what we have seen in the previous that 1.4 box, that we have noted also which all vegetables or a fruits contains a protein, carbohydrates and fats. As a protein we know pulses, groundnuts, soya beans, spotted seeds and fried foods and all they contains proteins. And we have seen the carbohydrates also, a combination of flours like roti, chapati and pulses, they all contains carbohydrates. And vitamins and minerals also we have seen they are present in the fruits like banana, sponge, south and jaggery and other local available foods which we are consuming. By consuming all this our body will get stronger and we can maintain our body like uh, without getting any diseases. Okay, coming to conclusion that by incorporating these readily available and diverse food items you can achieve a balanced diet. Okay, without the need for expensive ingredients, without taking any expensive ingredients you can balance your diet by all these foods. Coming to this, check whether all the nutrients mentioned are present in one of the other food items being eaten within a day. Just what you have noted, check with it whether you had consumed the food in that there is any carbohydrates, carbohydrates, fats or a protein or any other vitamins that present in your food. Okay, next, pulses, groundnuts, soya beans, spotted seeds, fermented foods like South India foods such as idlis, a combined food of flour like roti, chapati and other pulses like banana, Spanish, South, jaggery, available vegetables and other such foods provides many nutrients. We have seen in the previous video that or slides that which all vegetables, fruits contains nutrients and what type of nutrients they have contained. Go through it and you will come to know what all the foods contains nutrients. Therefore, one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials. Eating the right kind of food is not enough. You are eating a daily idli, dosa and all. It's not a balanced diet. Okay, we have to eat a proper and we have to consume a proper nutrients food. So Eating the right kind of food is not enough. It should also be cooked properly so that its nutrients are not lost. Are you aware that some nutrients get lost while the in the processing of the cooking and or the preparation of a cooking? Okay, if the vegetables and the fruits are washed after a cutting or peeling them, you can see that the some vegetables are there, their skins will be contain some more nutrients, but we sometimes we remove it also, we remove or we smash it. Okay, after cooking, while the lemon contains this type of lemon also contains a water. So next, while cooking also we contain some of the vitamins are present in the cooking. So after boiling also some nutrients will lost. So many results in a loss of some vitamins. Many results what's happen after cooking, some vitamins will be lost. So the skins of a many vegetables and fruits contains vitamins. Many vegetables and fruits skin, the upper skin will contain some of the vitamins. So while cooking or you can say to your mom that don't remove all those things, because that the skin also contains some of the vitamins and minerals. Similarly, repeated washing of a rice and pulses may remove some of the nutrients. Repeatedly you are washing the rice or a pulses, it can remove the vitamins, it can be soluble in water and move towards your sinks. So, and minerals prepare in them. We all know that cooking improves the taste of a food and makes it easy to digest. At some time, cooking also results in the loss of a certain nutrients. After cooking also some nutrients will lose. So, which are cookable, just cook it. Which cannot be cookable, don't cook it and eat it directly. Then it will give you a more vitamins, nutrients. Okay. Many useful proteins and considerable amount of minerals are lost in excess of water, is used during the cooking and is then thrown away. After cooking, some of in houses they remove the water. After in that water there will be some nutrients are present. Okay, just they throw off. Vitamin C gets easily destroyed, as we seen in the previous videos that vitamin C, which all the fruits and contains, they easily destroyed by the heating. Vitamin C will be destroyed after cooking, which all the foods we cook in that vitamin C will be destroyed. Would it not be sensible to include some fruits and raw vegetables in our diet? Yes, we had to use the raw vegetables and raw fruits to eat it, because it has the more contents, it contains a more vitamin C and all. So we have to consume the vegetables and fruits in a raw only. Bojo thought that the fats would be the best food to eat all the time. A katori of the ball. Katori means it's a ball of a fat will give much energy than a katori of a carbohydrates rich in food. Isn't it? Yes, we have seen in the previous slide that carbohydrates are rich in food. Hmm. So he ate roti but food rich in a fat fried food like samosa, puri, like a snacks, mali, rabdi and a peda. He eats more. He is eating what he is eating? He is eating more oily foods like samosa, puri and peda sweets and fried items. He is eating more. So we should not eat fried foods and or deep boiled foods. It may cause some diseases. We'll see it in the next. Okay. Do you think he was right? No, of course no. He is not right, because it can be very harmful for us to eat too much of fat rich food, and we may end up suffering from the condition of obesity. Here, after eating a more fat rich food, we may get the obesity. Obesity means you will look like this. Okay, you will be like this. When you are in a diet, you will look like a slim and a hero or a heroine. After eating more the outside foods or a deep fried fruits, you will looking like this as a fat one. I hope you will not look like this, because your friends will tease you and you will become very fat, and you can't lose your weight and losses your weight, and you can't walk to steps and all. So don't eat outside foods more. Limited is okay for a fatty foods, but unlimited you will get a obesity disease. Okay, moving towards a 2.4, deficiency disease. Okay, by eating also you will get some diseases. By not eating, like limited you are eating, then you will get a disease also. It's called a deficiency disease. Okay, a person may getting enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain a particularly nutrients. You are having some foods, but that food is not content of any nutrients, means it is loss of weight, are a loss of nutrients. So eat which are carbohydrates, proteins, or all type of nutrients. It's healthy to your body. If this continues over a long period, if you are not eating a proper nutrient foods, if it continue period of a time, then the person may suffer from the deficiency. Deficiency means you are like the body does not contain any nutrients. Huh? Deficiency of one or more nutrients can cause a disease. Deficiency of one or more, like carbohydrates or a fat or a protein, which your body not consist of, it may cause the diseases or a disorder of our body. Diseases that occurs due to the lack of nutrients over a long period are called deficiency diseases. Okay, I hope you understand what is deficiency of a disease. Next, if a person do not get enough protein in his or her food long time, he or she is likely to have a certain growth, swelling of a face. Your face will get fat because you are not eating a proper food which contains all types of nutrients. So after that, if you are not eating proper food with the nutrients, then your stomach will be fat and you gains the weight and your face will be swelling. You look a odd person. So eat the nutrients food properly. Discoloration of a hair. Your hair will get a white in color. Skin diseases you will get, like itching and all, or your skin will be removed, like that. Some skin diseases you will get. And dysuria. If the diet is deficient in both the carbohydrates and the proteins for a long period of a time, the growth may stop completely. If you are not having, you are neglecting this all the diseases, means then your growth will be decreased. Like you will be a very short person, you will not grow by your height. Such a person becomes very rain and think thin and so weak that he or she may not even be able to move also. You will get very thin that you have no strength and all. You will become very weak, you can't able to play with your friends, or you will walk, you can't walk with a long ride and all. You can't go anywhere else, you will be very weak with your body. Okay, so eat completely which you give full nutrients foods. Definitely a different vitamins and a different minerals are also results in a certain diseases or a disorders. Some of these are mentioned in the table 2.3. Note it down guys. Please table 2.3 and make it. You have mentioned it already also. You can note it also now. Okay. All deficiencies diseases can be present by taking a balanced diet. In this chapter, we asked over selves the reasons why widely varying food from the different regions had come. We have seen how we have get obesity, and I will show you some of the top water rich food. You are not drinking any water in your schools. While going to school you will get a urine or a interval period, so don't want to go for repeatedly water. It is bad habit, but you are not drinking water by this reason, means please have these type of foods. Then it will control your hydration. It will not be hydrated by your body. Your body will not get hydrated. So eat some cucumbers, it contains a 96% of water. Okay, next, water cream, it contains a 90% of water. Spinach, it contains a 92% of water. Tomato, you can eat a tomato. Our children are not eating tomato. They are putting while mothers are putting in the vegetables or in any different curry, they are just put the remove the vegetables from the food. So don't do that type. Just eat all these vegetables and all. Which tomato contains a 94% of water, and grapey fruit, it also contains a 90% of water, and licher 96% of water, and kareli is 95% of water, and broccoli is a 92% of water, carrot 90% of water, watermelon, especially nowadays you all can see that water containing more in a watermelon contains a 96% of water. In the seasons, please eat in a watermelon season, please eat watermelon. Whenever you are hungry, just eat watermelon. It will fulfills your food stomach also, and it will give the more water content to your body. Next, table 2.3. As we have seen in the previous slide, that 2.3 shows some the diseases and disorders caused by the deficiency of vitamins and minerals. Okay, here make a three column. That first column should be, this is the first, and this is the second, and this is the third. Make three columns, and vitamins and minerals. Note it in the first table that the vitamins and minerals, and second table consists of deficiency and disorders, and the third what are the disease, and we get what are the symptoms it shows. Okay, first coming to the vitamin A, loss of vision and a poor vision. Loss of vision means we can't see properly. Vitamin C deficiency of disease will get us loss of vision. Symptoms are poor vision, loss vision in a darkness or a night, sometimes completely loss of vision means completely you can't see any of the things. Okay, next vitamin B1 is a berry weak muscles and very little energy to grow. Okay, vitamin C securely, and bleeding gums and wounds takes longer time to heal. Okay, vitamin C, if you are deficiency with vitamin C, then the symptoms you will get means when you fall down or you get any wounds, that will not recoverly at the certain time. It may take a long time to recover. So by vitamin C you will get all these symptoms. So don't do all these things, guys. Please eat all the nutrients which you are getting. Vitamin D, rickets, bones becomes soft and bent. Calcium, bones and tooth decay. Weak bones, tooth decay. And iodine, iodine is a goiter and a glands in the neck. You will get some glands, or you will neck will be very looks like very fat. These are the symptoms that a deficiency of iodine. You will get a glands in the neck, appears swollen, and a mental disability in the children's. You will be so upset, or children's will get disability, mentally disability. So that means your the body is not containing a more iodine. Okay, iron, if you are not content or body content of iron, that anemia will occur, like weakness it will occur. You can't play with your friends, you can't go with the school. Okay, you are happy to not go to school, that's not a good habit, guys. So anemia will make you the weakness, your body will make a weak. Okay, distribution, this distribution we find ensure that our meals have a balanced of a food nutrients need to our body. We have to consume a balanced food. Okay, so here are some balanced diet. Here the children are showing you that berry is a balanced food, carbohydrates, energy, fats, minerals, nutrients, proteins, roughage, sukari, starch, vitamins. These all are the balanced diet foods. Okay, we have learnt all this in the our previous videos and till now we have learnt all these things as a how we have tested the carbohydrates, proteins and fat, and which all the foods contains the carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and what are the minerals we are containing, and what all the nutrients foods we have to have it, and what is roughage, and what is the deficiency of a disease, and what all the symptoms we will get if we have a deficiency in some vitamins, and what are the symptoms we are getting, to know whether we by that symptoms we can know that what all deficiency we are getting, and what are vitamins is low in our body, what we have to produce the vitamins in our body. Okay, summarizing this is by this video we are summarizing. Okay, summary: the major nutrients in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fat, and vitamins and minerals. These are the major nutrients we need to our body. In addition to food also contain dietary fibers and water. Water is a main important uh, what we'll say nutrients to our body. Okay, drink more water daily. Carbohydrates and fats mainly provide energy to our body. Proteins and minerals are needed for a growth and the maintenance of our food. Okay, vitamins helps in protecting our body against the disease. Balanced diet produce all the nutrients that our body needs in the right quantities, along with the adequate amount of roughage and water. Next point is deficiency of one or more nutrients in our food for a long time may cause certain diseases or disorders. We have seen in the table 2.3 that what all the vitamins we need to our body, and if you are what lost in a vitamins, you are not eating proper food, you are not consuming the proper food which are containing the all the vitamins, then you will get the deficiency in a diseases or a disorders, and what are the symptoms you can see by not consuming the vitamins, then we have shown it. Thank you guys, I hope you all understand this chapter clearly. Next video will go for a exercise.